Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you the team I'm going to use for this week's invasion. First of all though, pop to the shop, make sure you grab at least Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 3 if you can. Tier 3, you pick up the pretty cool weapon, the Panda Skiing Wand. I know it's Panda Skiing, but Panda Skiing, I want to see a skiing panda. That's more fun to me. So it's going to be a Panda Skiing Wand. Explodes magic +1 brown gems, grants a random status effect to all Urska allies, then summons a Urska troop. So a nice summony explodey weapon. Available in the Soul Forge as well, but pick it up from here if you can, because basically by buying it at Tier 3, you almost effectively get it for free, because you get all the other stuff at the same time, the invasion sigils, more troops, potion of rejuvenation, etc. And the gems are easier to come by than diamonds as well. And because you bought Tier 3, you have to buy Tier 1 and 2. Tier 2, you need that anyway, because you're going to want to get this Siege Breaker. Does 3 to 5 times skull damage versus towers based on your ascensions, but we're not too worried about that. It's the spell which is going to be used by far the most, dealing magic +2 damage to an enemy, and if they are a tower, the towers will appear later on in this event. You deal 3 to 5 times damage based on your ascensions and gain 5 attack, life and armor at the same time. So really cool. And because you bought Tier 2, you automatically have the Potion of Enchantment. Very nice indeed. Now onto the team. Going to start with this team on the early stages, then we'll make some small adjustments when the towers start appearing. The Erskine Cleaver explodes magic +1 brown gems, grants a random status effect to all Urska allies, which is the whole team, then summons a Urska troop. King Mikhail and Ursula are going to be responsible for the damage at first. King Mikhail exploding a row, dealing magic based damage to all enemies and deal 9 more damage if I am enraged. And he almost certainly will be enraged, because all he has to do to get angry is to gain a brown map somewhere, and it is as simple as that. You can pop him in first place if you want. This is in fact what I'm going to do, because it does reduce damage from skulls by 25% and gains 3 to all skills in first position. And if things go devastatingly wrong somehow, we're going to have a summon anyway. Pretty cool. Shezhi needs to be in here because you need to get that magic bonus and the points bonus for this event, so he has to be in the team no matter what. And Ursula is there to give all our team a 50% start with mana, and can chip in with some damage as well if it just happens to get charged up first. Really simple way of doing this first early stages. Banner for this, I'm going to go for the +2 brown, +1 yellow, -1 purple eagle banner from Stone Song Eerie. Right, traits for this are pretty interesting, because it's up to you the way you go about it, because you do gain 3 to all skills if in first position. This is the benefit to having the hero up top and King Mikhail underneath. Reduce damage from skulls by 40%, and 25% chance to barrier a random ally at the start of my turn is cool. And we can have stuff like impact. This one's largely irrelevant. Vanguard is cool though, gain barrier at the start. Razor armor, rock solid, stone mastery, and Urska Major is good. Fortitude's nice as well, but I like that one. So yeah, right, due to those traits, I'm going to actually swap them round again. Indecisive. Either way will work though. But yeah, I like it like this. Right, so let's jump in and do some of these early level battles, and then when the towers start appearing, I'll show how we change it around a little bit. Got a nice start. Look, King Mikhail's up already. It's going to be this straightforward on the early stages. Medals of Nisha. Bung some of them on to increase the power of our team. It's going to bump up King Mikhail's power. Again, we're looking to either get the weapon up or get King Mikhail up. If you can get King Mikhail up, that's even better. So we'll grab some yellow. Job done. Kaboosh them all out of there. In the early stages, when you're just wiping out the enemy, you don't really need to look too much what row you're exploding, but it does become more important later on. So there was a lightning gem there, you see, you could have exploded for a start. If this gets charged up quickly, you might as well go for that. It's going to charge up King Mikhail again. Super easy way of getting these early stages done. Right, I've jumped forward a bit, but basically keep on going with this team, and it will be based on your magic level until things start getting harder with the towers, and then we'll change things around a little bit. So I've started to actually have to hit the enemy more than once now with this team. We can blast them with King Mikhail. Any skull hits are going to be jolly painful. We can cast the weapon to charge up the team. Get Mikhail charged up again, maybe? Not quite, so we'll take out the tower then. Scatter damage from the bottom troop will finish off. Okay, I've jumped forward a little bit to where there's 3 towers start appearing now, and this is where we change the team around slightly. You may want to do this slightly earlier depending upon your power levels, but we're still going to keep the weapon. By the way, you can swap that weapon for the Panda Skiing Wand, that I call it, the one that's in the shop or Soul Forge right now, so everybody should be able to get it, providing you got enough gems or diamonds. But yeah, very similar weapon, still an explodey summony weapon, just like this one, because the way it works with the team. But we're going to swap out King Mikhail for a Black Bjorn, and the reason is Black Bjorn is a siege breaker, does 3 to 5 times skull damage versus towers, so we're going to start taking out those towers quickly with 2 siege breakers, and it also does that extra damage versus towers as well. So really cool. Let's take a look at the banner for this. Going to go for a +2 green, +1 red, -1 purple maze banner for this team. The rest of the class is still the same. But you do have to do things slightly differently now, because the scatter damage and how you use it with our bottom troop is actually pretty important. You don't want to cast it early, even if it's charged, because that scatter damage is going to be spread out between those 4 enemies. And what you can do in the early stages is just look out for things like this. Just take out 1 tower. If you get any skull matches in between, you can obviously take out another one, but apart from that, we'll cast this weapon to charge up the team nice and quick. And there you go, there was that skull hit thing coming into play straight away, and there's our second siege breaker, and it is the job done. I've jumped forward to when all 4 towers start appearing, and this is when things, if anything, get a bit easier, because those skull hits now are just completely devastating. We did have a skull hit there, and then the potion of explosion went and ruined it. What do you know? Anyway, let's take a tower out straight away. See if we get any luck with the resulting drops. If not, we can blow up any brown gems which are on the board. Any skull hits again could be devastating. Let's take out a tower that's semi-charged. And another one. And there it is. Nice straightforward stage there. What we got? Can you get left a skull hit? No. We can get rid of a tower straight away. Can blow up those brown gems. Take out... oh no. I thought I'd missed a skull hit then on a cascade, but I didn't. So you don't really worry about the troop at the bottom anymore. You can actually swap it out if you like and put in another Black Bjorn. That's the way to go about it. There we go. That was a bit of a slower one. Still going to get that potion of explosion at the beginning. Still got the potion of enchantment, so it's still going to happen fairly quickly. Depends upon your luck with the skulls, really, for this one. Kaboosh them. Kaboosh them. Explode them, see what happens. Not a lot happened. What, some skulls really didn't happen. No green, no blue, no red. Got a bit of brown there, that's alright, or blue rather. This is where this is quite handy now to get rid of the barrier. And done. I say if you get lucky with skull drops, which I haven't been, then you can actually blast through these towers really fast. Come on, I just want one nice little bit of luck with some skull cascades. Bash them. Bash them. Explodey stuff. Let's get a nice... There you go. There's a nice little bonus one there. What we've got going on? Nothing much. But we got that instead. Yeah, so nice straightforward team to use. Little change up halfway through, maybe something like that. But there it is. There's the team. There's the video. Don't forget to grab your rewards afterwards. Get that stuff in the bag. It's all good. But there it is. There's the video. If you enjoyed it, found anything useful or helpful, be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Bye for now.